Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a little couple talks today. I want to talk about celibacy and how it should be a thing for you and not for others. But let's get into the conversation. All right, so this is Nia Talks with Nia. I'm Nia, and we're gonna talk about it. It's so interesting. A lot of, like I've been saying, black male podcasters, black men with mics, just take them away, throw them in the garbage because they're psychopaths. A lot of them have this thing where they will say, oh, because you're not spreading your cooch around, you're gonna get old and dried up and da 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 da. But then they also, on the other hand, will say you can't sleep around, you're a 304, this and that. So either way, ladies, you're losing. You're losing. Either way, you are losing. So at the end of the day, do what you want. Be safe as possible. And that's all I can really say to that. But I feel personally, celibacy is for me, it's the moment. I love it. I don't care if I'm celibate for 10 to 20 years. I don't care. I don't care. Like, I'm at a point where I'm so satisfied with me. I know what I like. I don't settle for less. I don't. I'm 27 and I'm celibate and I love it. And I'm allowed to say that. And I do say that. Now, with the fact that there's men that want to get in your pants so bad, they will actually tell you that you are an awful person for not having sex. So that's also a terrible, weird thing in society. And then on top of that, they will tell you if you are having sex that you're a 304. So make that make sense. Like, I've always found that so weird about society. I have. Men, honestly, disgusting men, mainly the ones on the internet, all the men on the internet are disgusting. Men that are like not on the internet are like the best men ever. I'm gonna be honest. Women on the internet, we cool, whatever, we can talk. But men on the internet are not the, and that's honestly something that like keeps me a little like sane. Like, my friend told me the other day, she was like, men on the internet are awful people. Like, they are just awful people. They are incels, they are gamers, like, they're weirdos, they are racist. I was like, you're so right. Like, I don't care. Everybody will be like, don't generalize. No, say it. That's what a lot of men don't want you to say. They don't want you to say the problem. They don't, because they want to sit here and have you be a bimbo of an object and do nothing and say nothing. Make that make sense. And then they want to judge you when you do have sex, and then they want to judge you when you don't. But then somehow they worship virgins, which is so weird, which to me is pedo. It's pedo behavior. It's been for centuries. But at the end of the day, we're in 2025. This pedo behavior that's online specifically, that grooms women, grooms men, not for it. Not for it. So I speak on things to protect black women. I never speak on things to protect any man. I could care less. I am not out here protecting black men. I told y'all that before. I don't care. I don't care. They should be able to do that for themselves. Y'all have so many advantages in society, and knowing that y'all are manipulated by white men the most, you still choose to make the wrong decisions. Anyways, that got off topic, but celibacy is awesome. I love it personally. I have my own thing, just being myself and loving myself. I don't feel a need for anybody, and it feels really good. And you'll have a lot of men that will get so upset because they can't get to me, they can't touch me, you'll have so many men like this that want to put me down for just being celibate. So at the end of the day, if a man's gonna put you down for being celibate and gonna put you down for having sex, what's the point in listening to them at all? I don't listen to men. I don't. I don't have time to listen to a man that is stupid. I just don't, which is a majority. And we need to talk about it. You have a lot of people that be like, oh, you just hate men, da da da, you hate us. No, I call out bullshit niggas when I see a bullshit nigga. Like, that's just me. I don't get it. You know what I mean? People get triggered. They don't want to hear you talking about them when they know that they're doing wrong. Anyways, I don't know how I got over from celibacy, but that's why I'm celibate and I feel good. Also, another thing of being celibate, no STDs, no going to the clinic, no having to work, like, and not saying I've gotten STDs, that's not what I'm saying, but I'm just saying you have no worries. You are everything. This is you. This is your health. I'm on birth control. I feel good. My skin look good. I feel good. Everything is awesome. Like, being celibate is so awesome. And I feel like a lot of women, like there's one friend that I used to have, so pick me, so annoying. I'm not friends with her no more. And she literally told me, oh, I need to have sex with a man. I can't just use a toy or something. I'm like, girl, yeah, you gonna keep catching them things for life. You gonna be catching some stuff. Pick me women are such a danger to society and themselves. Really, they are. They are. Like, is it really worth it? Is it worth it? It's not. If I don't have a ring on my finger, that's the point I'm at. I've learned my lesson, you know, messing with people, not saying I caught anything. I'm just saying I learned my lesson as in all the hurt and the pain that they caused me. And I literally, like, hooked up with them. I'm like, what the heck? Was that worth it? Like, no. So for me, it's like, yes, things happen to people. Yes, also things that are not their fault also happen. I'll factor that in. Like, happens. It's not okay. It can happen to any of us. It's awful. It's scary. And I can't even say, oh, well, you just got to protect yourself and do this and do that. I can't stand black women that say that. No. It can happen to anybody. You could be dressed up as a nun in broad daylight, and it can happen to you. But what I'm trying to get at is more women should go to the clinic. Women, black women, don't be going to the clinic until it's their yearly. And I'm like, what the, like, are you serious? You're having sex and you're going to the clinic once a year? Are you serious right now? Are you serious? And then it's like, oh, I'm okay. Like, no. When I had a hookup, baby, right after, went to the clinic. 2 weeks later, went to clinic. I don't play that. Like, I feel like women need to understand, specifically black women need to understand that these places, maybe it's not perfect, but they're there to help you. There are people there to help you that are amazing. Some suck, some are good. But if you don't take that help, how can you help yourself? How? And I'm not talking about the statistics and all the things like that. I don't have time to talk about that, but y'all can look those up. For me, when I'm speaking to you, I want you to know you should be going. If you're having sex, you should be going to your doctor, your gynecologist. You should be going. Don't wait till you got something or you think something. No, chat, like, I just don't get it. I talk to women all the time and I'm like, you did what? You didn't, you took your behind to CVS? You got a little testing kit? You could have just went to urgent care. Like, bro, so when you're celibate, that's not a worry, honey. And it feels good, especially me being 27, having a career. I don't want kids right now. I love my body. I'm trying to keep all the things that I have in the place that I have and the way that I look. I am not sacrificing that for no bullshit nigga. That's just me. A lot of women out here, because of how people speak online, will sacrifice their body for a ain't shit ass nigga. They just do. And it's unfortunate, but they do. Stay celibate. Have fun. If you are having sex, please be protected. Bye, y'all.